Every hand you're dealt has already been solved. The math figured out long before you sat down. All you have to do is know the answer. Welcome back to Jacks Are Better 9-6 series. Back to straight gameplay today. Random hands and real decisions. Exact math. We're going to be going through and doing perfect draw addition. We're going to go through and just jump in here. And we have a streak going of 60 correct hands in a row, which is not bad to go through and get started. Let's go through and have a few hands. Here is an easy one. This is just going to be jacks. Jacks are already winning, so always want to go through and hold the pair of jacks. All right, let's do this. Here we have 10 jack, but jack queen is always going to go through and win out in this situation. So let's keep it there. Get a pair of jacks again. And here we have king jack as well. Two high cards, always a good idea to go through and hold those. I've not warmed up today, so we will see how it goes. Pair of aces here. Let's go through and hold them. And let me just claim a few things here. Let's look. We got rated. Ooh. All good. And the next one. Pair of queens. 4? No, just 3. We'll take it though. And here we got ace jack. The ace 10 looks nice, but you never actually want to hold ace 10 suited. Not a good idea. Don't do that in 9-6 at all. We're going to do ace jack here. All right. Pair of 3s. Pair is always good. Looking a little odd, but let's see if we can fix that. No, well, we got even, but didn't really fix it. We get 3 of a kind. We'll go through and pull that out. We'll take that. Here is a terrible hand. 2 to a suit's the most we got. Nothing in a row. Complete redraw. All right. No hit there. It happens. Here we have a pair of 7s. Again, pair, always good. 3 of a kind again. And I'll take 2 pair. 2s and 6s. Let's do it. Always a good, when you have a winning hand to start, always important there. Ace queen was looking good. Queen 10 looking good. Pair of queens, much better. Let's go through and hold those. No improvement, but we'll take it. That's a winning hand. And here we got those odd looking 3s. Can we get a tree? No. Eighth only? Ace only. Go through and check out our casino floor. You can see some machines don't have coins. That's because we got rated. We've changed it. Now you have your own casino floor. If you get rated, it no longer takes from your main wallet. It takes from your casino floor itself. We also have a little tax office here that goes through and collects a little bit of gold as you play, just to a certain amount. That way, if you do get rated, it's going to take from these areas. We also have an inventory. Now we have speed ups, so you can get speed ups in the new version. This is a version that's not out yet, so you should be getting it as soon as Apple goes through and accepts it. But I'll give you a quick peek on that. You can click PvP, this area you've probably seen, which is the area to go through and do raids. Raids happen automatically, and shields also turn on as you go through and get 50 of those. That blocks half of the money that gets taken when you're rated. Today is Monday, which is Gold Rush. 1.5 gold from Arena wins today. So if we go into Arena, this is going to go through and have a 1.5 multiplier today. Here you can enter for free 5 times a day to play, and it's you versus someone else in 6 hands. Cool thing about it is we do have leaderboards, and the leaderboards reset daily, And once you're able to go through and play this, you will be able to go through and compete for others 5 times a day that are free. And you can go through and even get on the seasonal leaderboards and kind of rank up there. Finally, you can go through and get cool things. There is a golden horseshoe, which is a card protector. You can get one of these per month. They never come back. So if you get this new one, it's yours when it releases, which should probably be today or tomorrow, I'm assuming. And at that point, you have it. Let me go through and show you what it looks like. We can go into the leaderboards because my other account, my testing account, has it. And we have the right thing. But you can see here, Kevin Smak does have the horseshoe, and also with the horseshoe you can go through and buy polish and in the shop there, and the polish will make it shine. So you can see it's currently shining, and it does wear down at times, so you just need to go through and repolish it and keep it nice and bright. But you can see how it stands out. We also added, you know, your avatar to the whole leaderboard, which will be out as well. Mr. Padbrain is crushing it. He is almost 3,000 everything, and no one else is even 3,001 thing yet. Pretty crazy. We look at levels. He's also leading the way. And then gold, we have someone there that's crushing it. And hands. And you can also break into anything. What we're looking for here is jacks or better. We are 4th with 998 trophies. And let's go through and check the streak. We're 4th in a streak with 325. That's not bad. We are still getting there. Most perfects for this week all together. And then we have total hands and jacks or better. So let's go back and try to get this streak. 325 is our highest, but 373 is the one we're looking to beat here. Let's check team real quick. Ooh, a lot of people to help. Let me give them all gold. And yeah, that's Kenny. Shout out to you. Street flush last night. Awesome. Now, we got a while to go to get in that kind of streak area, but we can do this. Pair of 4s here. We're going to go through and hold those. Pair is always better than anything else on the board. Currently, the important thing is when you're going for a streak, don't rush. Take your time. When you try to rush, that's when things break or you miss something. I had a brutal hand that I broke my streak yesterday on my other account. It was insane. And yeah. Oh. All right. Nice little raid there. We'll take that. Not sure why it did that. I guess there's not many people that have the floor accessible right now. It does go through, tries 3 targets, and if it doesn't work, then it goes to the house. Kind of a fallback just to make sure you still get something. It's good to not get raided too often, so we limited the amount of times people can get raided in a day. Ooh, interesting. Pair of 9s. However, we do have this here. Let me think here. 9, 10, Jack, Queen. It's only 2 high cards, and I think the 9 is what we're going to go for. Yeah. Nice. And we got a pack on the top of that. But just checking that, we can click EV chart, and we can scroll down. Here you can see it was pretty close. Pair of 9s versus 9, 10, Jack, Queen. Now, when you're going for an open-ended straight, it is really nice, and that is pretty close. If that would have been 10, Jack, Queen, King, and it was a pair of 10s, I think we would have went with it, but with 9s, I don't believe that's correct. So I think that's the right move there. We could always click why this hand wins, to give you more information. All right, so let's do the next hand. Interesting. We're just gonna hold the ace here. Pair of 5s, not enough. Here we have the pair of 3s. We're gonna go through and hold those. Two pair. We'll take it. Kings? 3 kings. Looking good. All right, we need another 2 or another pair to help out. We're going to go with 6s here. Getting a lot of pairs. That goes go through and makes things easier. Here's a pair, and a pair is great, but a flush is better. So we're going to go through and definitely do the flush here. And here 2 7s. Let's keep it going. Let me know if you like this format or not. I am curious what everyone's thinking. I've noticed, you know, seems people like the video poker style more. I feel like this is more educational, but at the same time, if people like the other way better, I can go through and do those as well. I did plan on doing them, but the last arena part just took me so long to create. Let's go through and do an arena. We'll go into arena, enter for free. Generating hands. All right. Time is important. That's an easy 5s. Let's do... Oh, when you're speeding up, sometimes you make mistakes. Dang, I lost to Kenny. GG, Kenny. Clicking here, correct hold. Oh, the king queen was suited. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that. Did I notice that? I don't think I noticed that. Let's just look at the EV real quick. There we go. We got king queen, and we're looking at, yeah, it's close, but I didn't notice the king queen was suited, or I would have went that way. Well, like I said, when you're going quick, you're going quick. So how this would have worked is if I looked, I think I got the first 3 right, maybe. So if I go into arena and leaderboards, I have 3 perfects in a row. Technically, I missed one, then I have 2 more perfects. So if I do another one and I get, say, 3 perfects, I'd be at 5 perfects. And it's whoever gets the most in the day correct, that's who's going to win. And you'll get the prizes automatically through the mail system. Awesome new feature. I really hope they hurry up and approve it, but they have been a bit slow lately. My Blackjack app has been waiting like 9 days to get fixed. I already have another update after that. Ugh, they're not keeping up. Raises 1,000 trophies. All right. Maybe we can compete in the trophy area on this account. All right, 3 7s. Usually when I say that, I make a stupid mistake, so let's not do that. I only see the queen here. Some people say they miss like a pair every once in a while and things like that. It's always good to say every card in your head, especially when you're trying to focus and get started, especially the first few hands. You know, you don't want to miss these 4s. They're right next to each other, so they're not as easy to miss. But if they're on the edges, it could be a little more difficult to remember. Boom. Cashmere drill. 187. 86? I don't even know. But basically, we just attacked them, and we are good. Pair of 10s here. And 6s. I did notice a little bug there. It looks like it took my shield away. I'm gonna have to go through and fix that. Surprised I haven't noticed that before. Probably a new one that just came up with a new feature. It happens. King Jack. This new feature took me probably about 50 hours to make, and I made it in about 3 days, so 4 days. I don't even remember. And here we're gonna go Queen King again. I know I started walking around like a zombie, so because of that, taking a break, few day break from coding, get snapped back to my normal, then I'll do some more. King Jack. Oh, 2 pair on our 100th hand. Again, we're at 100. Let me just take a quick look again. Streak, we got a while to go. 325 just to beat ours. Trophies area, though. We are moving up on trophies. We're approaching Splacks. And after that, it's going to be a while till we make any ground, but we would be 3rd place, which would not be too bad. As you get higher in trophies, you do get hit harder if you make a mistake. And that's just how I've decided to do it. At least for now. 3 to a straight flush, 1 gapper, really nice. We do have the 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, this is a tough one. 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's still the straight flush, but I am not positive. Man. Wow. Should have went with my actual gut, which was a straight flush, which was just the open-ended straight. Oh, and that happens. That happens. 6, 7, 6, 7. That's why I lost. But yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can see there the EV is almost a whole EV apart, so I should have known that. I'm sorry. Oh, look at this. Was I rated? I was rated. That's why my shield went away, so I'm good. That's not a bug. Okay, good. It just, the message just didn't come in time. And it even says here, you know, you could tell the amount got blocked. And let's look at my floor. I actually just cleared out my machines, so it only took from the tax office, which is nice. I know, it's probably really confusing for a lot of people. That's why in the new area, I have these little circles that you can tap on, and it teaches you everything you need to know. Because I've been told I haven't been explaining features as much, so now I'm really working on that. I will continue to have everything that I can think of. And look at those trophies. They shot down over 100. How bad am I now? Oh, man. I'm still... I mean, I'm beating my other account. Four to a flush. Let's do it. And if you do want to go through and play this for free to learn video poker, it's available on Android and iOS. Just search Perfect Draw Video Poker Coach or click the link below. Makes it even easier. The Jacks Are Better feature that you're seeing now is completely free to play. Jack King. I feel rough now that I messed up. I probably should have warmed up a bit more. Should have looked over notes or something. So we have double gapper, 2, 4, 6 of clubs, low straight flush versus jack. I feel like since it's a double gapper, I'm still not positive though. Yeah, that was the right move. But I'm curious. Let me claim this. And let me check. 2.44 versus 2.12. Okay. This is such an odd hand. I don't know. What do you think? Still odd. And we're going to go with sevens. King me. Ugh. Need some hits here. Just the ace. We'll take it. Aces and fives. Yeah, if you ever want to go through and know more about the strategy, you could just tap perfect draw. As long as you have it unlocked, which is one of the first things, which is just by playing you unlock it. You can have the full strategy guide on how to go through and play this game. The strategy guide makes it a lot more simple to go through and play. Take the queens. We haven't had a big hand yet today, have we? I'm trying to think. I think 3 of a kind was our best hand so far. We'll get a full house right now. Nope. King, king. Video poker princess. Sorry. Sorry about that. My shield did stay, so that other thing I thought was a bug was not a bug, so that's great. That confirms it. We'll just do these 4 and get a flush. Oh, right color, wrong suit. It's the king on this one. King? King 9? No. No. King. Hmm. 5, 7, 9. You know what I'm thinking there. I've already said it enough this stream, though. Ooh. Deuces. Are they looses? They're not. King, queen. Almost filled up that straight. Ooh. 6, 8, 10 versus ace. Good choice. Though, oops, wrong one. So, I am wondering where it's at here. All right, so we were at 2.38 and the double gapper was 2.12. Okay. Here's some queens. Also, don't get me wrong, I will be doing more quiz types in here. It's just today, I just wanted to keep it simple. It's Monday, and I wanted to hit 4 jacks. Winning pair. Here, we'll do the 9s. Does the 8 reach? 9, 10. It certainly does. So we want to make sure we get that 8 there. That would have been, that's brutal when you miss little things like that. Pair of 10s. Leveling up. Almost at that number 60. Just a jack. But I'll take that. Let me know how you've been doing. Playing real life. You learning? You crushing? Getting crushed? I mean, you can play perfectly and still have, you know, issues with it at times. Ups and downs. queen. Also in the bottom right, you do have the hand values area you can tap on and see everything for the machines. Some people didn't know that, so just a little heads up there. It's where it says pair right now. Now it says hand values. Come on. Another chance for 4 jacks this game. Ace jack. Here we'll do a pair of 8s. Nope. Can we get a difficult one? It's harder to get difficult ones. I think I just know it a little more now. But there are ones. As you saw. Let's do Queen Jack. 2 high cards. Pair of 6s. And we'll do 5 more. Just a queen. Yeah, we'll get the 50 on the streak. Makes it easier. I don't have to count. Ace king suited. We're going to go there. If the ace and king were not suited, we'd do the queen king. 3 4s on the redraw. Wow. King here. Take that. And queen 10 we're going to go through and do right. You have a 6 of spades. My brain is hurting, but yes, right. Took a nap and I just woke up and yeah, probably not the best thing to do right away, but gotta do it when you can. Get you used to playing other, playing randomly. 1 more and then we'll just upgrade something on the floor quick. Jack king. Come on. We'll take the king. All right. Go to the floor. Let's just upgrade something. And oh, I don't have everything placed. Let's place raid reduction 4%. That is what we want. So that'll take 5 minutes to place. And we are good to go. So I hope you enjoyed this video and the new features and the arena. Can't wait till this gets out and I start seeing people on these leaderboards. Remember, it's going to reset every day. So this is a daily one and you have the month of May to go through and get the golden horseshoe, or it's gone forever. And I have other ones lined up. So there'll be other ones. I think there's like a crystal skull. There's a snowflake for like the one time. There's a jack-o'-lantern for Halloween. We got a bunch of them. So you will get to see them. And now you have a little idea of what is to come if you watch this long. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. I'll see you in the next one. And when it's available, it'll be above